Man, if I were to actually put this recliner back, I would die. I'd be done. Just it is. Oh God, is it? Huh. So the music's playing, but oh, there we go. Took a while for that screen to come up. Anyway, what's good, neighborhood? So, as I mentioned on Twitter, we had some stuff come up with the apartment that we're trying to get squared away here, which is why, of course, we're streaming and we're going to be needing your help. The Streamlabs donation link is down at the bottom, as per usual. But, even if you don't have any change on you right now, just come on in, hang out, spread the word. We're going to be playing some Miles Morales. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually surprised I'm already 29% through the game. I mean, sure, if you guys wanted to check it out from the beginning, then there's plenty of places you can look for video. But I'm just ready to get this party going. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the throw-in stuff. Oh, ow.
Nice hit. Sorta. Getting dizzy. Having fun though.
Ah. Hey, what's good, Chop? Good to see you.
That's how you do it. Okay, yeah. Windmilling people? Very satisfying. Remember, you can web dudes up and spin them around to smack other dudes. So satisfying. Where did you learn moves like that?
All I got was the 10.
Well done, Spider Squire. Smack those bad guys in their holographic head, but good. Now that you've got your throwing down, try extending your wind-up before release. Good way to clear some space. See you at the next challenge. Oh, extended wind-up. Good idea.
Thanks, Pete. You know what? Let me try that. I think I can do more than just the 10. I'll eventually get more of the awesome suits too.
First time I fought Electro, my suit had exactly 0 insulation. Every hit I landed felt like picking a bug zap. Maybe my teeth hurt just thinking. How'd I win that fight? By throwing every pot, pan, and fully automated 5-speed dough mixer in sight at. Thank goodness we were fighting in a kitchen supply store. He needs to write a memoir. Guy's seen some things. Got him.
There we go. Come on. Give me more things to throw.
Sorta. Getting dizzy.
Ooh.
Having fun though.
No, not what I meant to do.
I'm
45.
always looking for excuses to say spectacular, so spectacular work, Miles. Yeah. Better throw that in my delts tomorrow.
All right, you. Dog's over here trying to pester people. I think I can get the 50. I got the 45, so I can get a good flow going. Let's try this one more time. Oh! Okay, this is not working out so well.
Pete's internal monologue is beautiful. Dude is full on crazy. I love it.
Oh, nice hit!
Sorta getting dizzy. Having fun though.
Not enough hits, bud. Wanna try again?
Almost got there. Not quite though.
So, one time, I whipped this old satellite dish to toss at a bad dude's face, but I missed. The satellite dish spun like a frisbee. Man, it sailed. Like, all the way to Queens. Incredible. I told MJ, but she thought I was full of it. So I dragged her to the same building, pulled out the same kind of dish, spun around, through, and the thing dropped like a rocket at East River. She laughed so hard, I thought she'd take us out. Yep, old Spidey's ego took a hit that day, I tell you what.
He's gotta tell me where that building is. Wanna see if I can fling a dish to Queens.
Hold up, we got an ultimate Spider-Man over here. Well done.
Gotta feel that in my delts tomorrow.
There we go. How's it going, Fluffy? Good to see you.
Friends, today I'm gonna have to be disappointed. Not because of Jared. He's actually doing a fine job.
Oh boy, what's
I'm disappointed.
what's JJ want this
Some
time?
of you have allowed yourselves to be convinced that it's okay for a complete stranger with zero legal authority to parade around in a Halloween costume pretending to be some kind of saint. And once again, that misplaced faith has resulted in an unimaginable disaster. Truth, it doesn't matter if he thinks Spider thinks it. It doesn't even matter if he thinks it's true. It matters. Every time something gets destroyed in this city, he's there. Or now, his protege. Ask yourselves, with all these crises we've faced, can we really afford to deal with twice as many? And where will it all end? Spider-Woman? Spider-Punk? Spider-Pig? Oh! While I vomited that thought, enjoy these important messages from our fine sponsors. Oh!
Right.
Count the money again. 200, 220. Not bad. Last store I hit only had nickels.
Please,
I'm gonna lose my job. That's all you'll lose if you keep cooperating.
Yeah, I'm ready to just.
think anyone can hear us.
Spider-Man! Damn it! Thought we'd seen the last of him!
Time to rejoin your friends on the island prison, my guys.
Been looking forward to this.
Oh.
Pulling in! Spider!
Okay, all out of webs for right now. Anything to throw?
He found that one!
Ow!
Why, you little... Convicts are down. How many of these guys are still running around?
Almost had it. But yeah, I'm just ready to be
New
done
York.
with this whole pandemic thing.
We are so lucky to have you.
Cops will want this for evidence. Hope they don't mind webs.
Time to go. Hey, what's up, Andre? Yeah, that Streets of Rage 4 DLC is exactly what we've been asking for all this time. Alright, what do we got?
Whoa! Stolen car in a high-speed pursuit.
Well, let's do that.
Okay, that is way above the speed limit.
Here we go. Whoop. Oh. Alright, just one more. Maybe one more. And ow.
No! Learn to drive and not steal cars. Yeah, that'll show them.
Okay. Let's go. I could have done a lot better on that one. Right.
Hey, my buds. Pals. As if New York wasn't exciting enough during the holidays, there is now a tropical storm / hurricane reaping its way up the coast. Oh yeah, just like that movie where the boat gets flipped over by a big wave, you know? Oh, spoilers. Anyway, if this storm hits, a lot
Where
of
is it?
people
Where is it?
are
Where is it?
gonna
Where is
be
it?
So now's a great time to donate to your local shelter.
Oh, right there.
Till next time, remember to check your credit score annually. You get one free report per year, so be responsible. Goodbye.
But, yeah, that... Okay, so wait, Andre, are you sure it's going to be Max and Shiva? Well, what am I talking about? Are you sure it's going to be Max and Shiva, though? That's true.
Folks are so nice.
I know folks have been requesting, I was like, I know there's some folks that have been requesting Rue as well. Alright, let's take a look, see what we can do here. I kind of like this one. How's it going, Brian? Okay, all the spider training challenges for that, huh? Okay, that's the time capsule. Yeah, let's pop back there and go do that traversal challenge. Nice. That's a pretty cool little wedding gift for your friend.
Hey, a bunch of raft escapees blocked off a street and took hostages.
Okay, he mentioned they took hostages, so this is probably going to be a stealth mission. Alright, let's get up here. Let's see. Ah, here we go.
Those convicts look lost. Think I should point them back to the raft.
I think I'll try perspective today. Some shading, foreshortening. Oh, no one's right. Gotta get some paper. Hold the main axle still. This town has changed a bit.
Ain't no stupid guards watching.
That's right. Hands where I can see them. Don't even think about calling the police. Or using that Spider-Man app either. I'm not going back to the raft. Hear me? Make one move and I shoot. Bet you're scared, aren't you? Listen to me. Maybe you'll get out.
Wonder if baggy pants are still in.
Okay, there's gotta be someplace else I can...
Town has changed a bit. This wall's perfect. Nice and clean. Making a statement. Like that British street artist. I am gonna... Can you guys be quiet? I am making art. Stay cool, Sully. The Vandal made it so clean. The hell was that noise? This town's here. Oh man! Piece of Spider-Man's web! Guys, I think the bug's here! Oh! Stop! Get off of me! This is what you get for resisting! Just couldn't empty your wallet like everyone else. You just had to be the hero, huh? Well, here's your reward! Kids hiding! We got some web in here! Look out for the bug! Help me out here!
Get away from that car!
Oh, crap! I knew this was too high profile! You're a dead man! Gonna crack your skull! Come on, man, get up! Into the line, Spider-Man! Got you in my sight! Gotta get the property destruction in progress. Screw this! I'm getting my good guy. I'm just misunderstood.
Oh, you ain't misunderstood.
Stop, 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 stop! Let's hope there aren't many more escaped convicts on the streets.
Happy Hanukkah, Spider-Man.
They're on their way.
I hate being cold. Guess we can pick that up later.
Hey, Spider-Man, you got special...
And so the spirit of pizza time lives on.
Today I have the honor of welcoming Roxxon Energy's head of R&D, Simon Krieger. Mr. Krieger, you've been out promoting the benefits of your new form reactor, the first of which is set to open in Harlem soon. Yet, you've had some critics.
Well, first off, Jonah, let me say what an honor and a pleasure it is to be on your show.
Oh, well, I'm blushing.
And yeah, you're right. We've had some resistance. Most notably from Rio Morales, who looks to be a new city council member in the upcoming special election. And I have a lot of respect for Ms. Morales. She's smart. She's a great role model for young women. But I think she's putting her energy in the wrong place. Our new form reactors will make this a better city, a better home for New Yorkers. But
Incoming! Get up here. Get down there.
I dare you!
Okay.
You're dead! Come here!
Ow. Hey, what's good, Blue? Ow.
He's mine!
Get up here.
Spider-Man 1, robbers 0.
There it
Can't
is.
thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Happy to help.
Alright, he's good.
What?
Not gonna lie, I love starting encounters with just, one nice, well-placed drop.
Great. The Underground and Roxxon are fighting in public.
It's like every time I get ready to try that challenge, something else comes up. Oh well. True. Oh,
Can't let the Underground and Roxxon fight here. Innocent people will get hurt.
oof! I can't believe I could actually face plant.
Let's say like a city council meeting.
That was beautiful. I'm back! I'm back! My back! My back! Really? I did all that.
You can't stop us, Spider-Man!
I did all that. All that just to throw the turret into an obstacle. Nice. Real solid, Miles. I know. This is great. Oh! Oh no! And thump. Oh. I was supposed to use the gravity wall this time through.
And the civilians are safe. Man, the underground and Roxxon suck.
Okay, now let's see if I can actually do that challenge without something else coming up. I'm still absolutely floored that I wound up legit face planting there. Like, smooth move, X-Lex.
Hey friends, some news.
Alright, what do we got?
This challenge tests your point launch skills. Hit all the checkpoints before time runs out. Approach the prompt to begin. You got this.
Well, I'm ready for this. Let's boogie.
Alright, so where to go?
How about some point launch practice? That's it. The point launch is an essential spider skill. When you got a motor, web swinging will get you there, but point launching will get you there now.
Halfway done. Keep it up.
Keep going. You're almost there. If you're going to do amazing work like that all the time, Miles, I really need to step up. Get the point launch
Could've been
just
better.
right and you'll accelerate like crazy. Super helpful when chasing especially speedy pigeons. Not that I would know anything about that, of course.
Especially speedy pigeons.
Oh man, was that for Howard? I've heard about his pigeons.
Keep up the great work, and I'll see you at the next challenge.
How's it going?
What?
Thought I saw some enemies over this way. Yeah, there was a there was a video that someone posted up on Twitter of some dummy running around an arcade and then like literally like runs over and jumps up to like drop kick this machine. And I saw that, and I'm just sitting here like, oh. Right?
I'm hearing that a feast truck's under attack from thieves near you.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't get much scummier than stealing from a homeless shelter.
The bug's here! Hold him off while I get this thing open! Got a clear shot!
Careful! They call back up! I won't let you hurt him.
Show me what you got, freak! Supplies! Grab it! Get this crap off of me!
They got it out for me and that driver.
I'll make this simple! You wanna live? Open the damn door! Take the shot!
Oh, yeah, I remember the last time I did one of
Can't
these.
save you! Only opening this door can... Harder! He's beating us! Ready to fire! Make this easy for me and I'll let you live!
That's 3 perfect dodges. 1 unconscious dude. Oh, no, no. Stop that.
You ain't getting me so easy! Shoot him! With pleasure!
No! No way in hell I'm letting you in.
Alright.
Can't dodge forever! I can do this all day!
Come on. Hit me.
I'm gonna knock you!
Keep your guard up. Don't know how
I did ask for it.
They're done. It's all good.
4 out of 5.
You saved my life, man. I'm good now. I'm sure you got places to be.
We're the PDNY, not a Spider-Man cleanup crew.
Well, maybe if you got here before I did, you wouldn't be cleaning up after me.
Hello, friends, and welcome
There we go.
to the Danicast. You may have heard that I endorsed candidate Rio Morales for city council in the special election. So today, I'm interviewing her. For real. Thanks for being on, Miss Morales. Thank you for inviting me. I absolutely love your show. Aw, thanks. So you're running against the incumbent in your district. How do you think you can do better?
All right, let's...
Unlike my opponent, I live in the district, and I listen to the people who call it home. I want Harlem to be as vibrant and safe as it was while I was growing up here.
We'll have to listen to that podcast a little bit later.
I was really glad you called. I needed a break.
From what?
But yeah, no, the first
Oh,
time I got
just
to... First time I got to one of those missions, I didn't even realize that the driver could get pulled out and killed
I went to your
until
folks' old shop.
it hit
Thought
a
you might be
cutscene
there.
where the driver got pulled out and
It
killed.
looked like there might have been some kind of fight just before I got there. I went inside, looked around, found out about Rick. I'm so sorry.
What else did you find out?
I want to help you.
but you gotta talk to me.
I'm really sorry your mom got hurt at her rally. If that new Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been fine. Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
But yeah, arcade machines are costly.
Okay.
Like,
Good.
I mean,
So,
forget just the arcade
that's my
one-up
big
ones that are
secret.
usually like
That's why I've been so busy.
100,
What's your
200.
excuse?
Well, school, volunteering at Feast.
You're always busy with stuff like that. What's the real reason?
The real reason is I've been taking on a lot more responsibilities than I can handle lately. Made me push my friends away. But I'm here to fix that. Maybe I could join your club? Crew? Team?
I don't know.
You know, Rick was... He was the best. I get why you're doing this. If you want my help, I'm all in. If not, no worries. Your secret is safe with me.
You're a good friend, Miles. Okay, let's go.
Where? You know I'm not good with heights.
You'll be fine. I'll be watching.
I'm not good with heights, he says. What were we just doing like 2 minutes ago?
You'll need to prove yourself to the underground. I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office space?
After he went to prison, the feds seized his property. They haven't gotten around to selling it, so we moved in.
How'd you get involved in all this? The underground, the Tinkerer.
Tinkerer's a nod to my
Oh,
role.
yeah.
I built everything. The masks, the weapons.
Programmable matter.
Right. The underground tried to rob my granddad's shop and saw what I was working on. We made a deal.
I know you're after Krieger, but what do they get out of it? Besides guns?
Notoriety. They want to be so well known, they can get away with anything.
And you're good with that?
I can't take on Roxxon alone. Come on. You need to jump from the crane to the balcony. Show them you're fearless.
They're watching?
Through the windows. You have to do this. Come on, you'll be fine.
Oh my god, that would be
Do this
perfect.
without giving away I'm Spider-Man. Come on, Miles. You look good.
It's like hand over. Huh. If you could have one arcade cabinet in your house. Well, if I could have one arcade cabinet in my house, it would definitely be one of those that has like 1,500 games in it.
Gotcha.
Like, it would definitely be
So
one of
I
those that has
officially in
like
the club now?
1,500 games
Sure.
with like.
But watch your back. These guys take a while.
Okay,
to
if I have to, if I have to
It is
pick
where the plan comes together.
one, like if I have to pick
So, your
one
plan.
arcade cabinet that
How
isn't
does
like
Nuform fit in?
a
You're
Uber.
saying you stole a shipment.
I stole one canister. I'm making some adjustments.
Yeah, if it's one,
Don't worry about it. Take today to settle in.
Right.
if I had to get one traditional
Now,
cabinet,
we've got a new recruit.
Right.
I think it would
man.
probably be X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Built all these?
Yeah. As long as the new weapons keep coming, the underground stay loyal.
Is that a programmable matter sword?
New enemies, new solutions.
You mean Spider-Man, right?
this week's most unwelcome surprise.
She's not gonna show him downstairs, right?
How many times do I have to explain it to him? Miles, I need to deal with something. Hang here, okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh. That's the good stuff.
Now's my chance. Gotta figure out where she's keeping the new form. Might be able to find some.
But yeah, I'd either get X-Men versus Street Fighter, or like you said, Brian, probably get one of those Neo Geo multi-game cabinets.
Glad we're finally taking action.
Gotta find some intel on where the new form is being kept. It's a lot of cash.
Even more downstairs. Old man's basically funding us. Whether he likes it or not.
More downstairs. Sounds promising.
You were doing fine before, Tinker. All set.
Bridge attack's getting the underground a lot of press.
Gotta grow that rep. As to me, we should be focusing on pulling on. Not lugging on the floor for crap.
Lugging it around.
Yeah, like seriously
Maybe
though.
they brought it here. Ooh, Fisk would not like this.
I have secrets and trapdoors all over this place. We cracked them all. We own this power now.
Secret rooms. They're a place to hide a deadly fuel source. Seen these before. This, a supply crate?
Ooh.
Love a good challenge.
Glad we're finally taking action.
This stuff from Martin Lee's gang?
Yeah, trophies. Gotta establish dominance if we're gonna replace Fisk and run New York.
These guys are well trained when they took down the demons. Wonder where they trained. Might be using Fisk's secret rooms on the ground level.
Break time's over, kids. Group 2, downstairs for training.
Sounds like where I need to go.
But nah, after seeing that little video with the dude
Gotta update Genki.
jumping up and kicking that machine. God, it's just like
Who are you texting?
My mom. Yeah, she needs me at home.
Right now? Really?
Yeah, her wrist is in a cast. I need to help with dinner.
Did you tell her I'm... Thanks. You can head out that way. See you back here soon?
Definitely. Let's see if they keep their secrets downstairs.
And away we go.
Genki, I'm in the vents.
Nice. Did you find out where they're hiding the new form?
Not yet, but I saw Finn head toward the basement, so I'm gonna try and follow her.
Hey, when you're crawling through vents, do you ever feel like you're in a movie and start humming suspenseful music to yourself? And then think about
Sometimes.
getting caught and put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit, and then
Not
making
that
a
part.
bomb out of gum wrappers to escape?
Wait, what? No!
Cool. Just curious.
This ain't James Bond. But yeah, it's funny you guys mentioned. It's funny you guys mentioned, you know, having one cabinet that I would want to have in my house, considering that,
Look for a secret room.
you know, as I'm sure you probably guessed, in my dream home, my plan is to pretty much have an arcade basement.
Do it again!
Oh. It's just to defeat the underground. Okay.
Hey! We've got a problem!
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Bunch of pinball tables, huh? Nice.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Watch your face! Oh, come on! We worked on this!
Oh, there's two of them up there. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Right. Ready to go?
And Yahtzee.
Got somebody down!
That'll leave a mark.
Night, night.
Another win for Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's just give you someplace, away from the action. Let's see if I can put those down there.
I'm here! Hey, someone get over here!
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
There we go. That's the good stuff. I'm sure it will, but I'm not gonna. Yes. Go ahead. Take a look. Boop. The best part about this gig is just being able to keep him guessing. Come here.
Huh. Easier than I thought.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming.
Alright, we're looking pretty good so far. Come here. Oh, I thought I was actually gonna get busted there. Yeah. Same old talk. Whee!
Good night.
Alright, who's left? The other Spider-Man wouldn't hide, huh? Y'all don't seem to know what Spider-Man is about.
That'll leave a mark.
How did I not get busted?
Easier than I thought.
Woo! Up we go. Huh. That was everybody. Or was it? No, that wasn't everybody.
Eso me gustó.
That
Okay.
was everybody.
Still no sign of Finn.
She must have gone somewhere. I read this interview with Fisk where he said he loved art with a purpose.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But they also found a bunch of secret passages in his house hidden behind art. So...
Yeah, gotcha. I'm looking.
Here we go. Oh, look. One of them samurai statues.
Hey, I think I got something. Whoa, secret stairs. Goes deep.
Lots of mob bosses have secret exits like this. Wonder if Fisk planned to use it when the other Spider-Man came for him.
He should have built a faster elevator. Maybe he would have gotten away.
Let's not start giving the supervillains ideas, cool?
Hear all that noise in the atrium? Must be a hell of a training exercise today.
Whoop. 3 people got sick after the break. 3! You know how dangerous E4 is.
You knew this would be dangerous. It's the deal we made.
You're getting sick too?
You can't have it, you can get it. The underground doesn't have time for weak.
You hearing this? Nuform is making the underground sick too.
They're so callous about it.
You moved the Nuform? Safely?
Yeah, the lab uptown.
Genki, they moved the Nuform.
We're not sure if the canister's safe. It was hot, buzzing, like it's unstable.
It's that new Spider-Man. His powers messed with the structure. Tell everyone not to touch it.
They're hideouts. Nuform's gotta be in one of them.
I need a clearer picture. Then I can narrow it down.
We don't know enough about this stuff. What it is, where it came from.
My brother created Nuform. Chief chemist. And Roxxon killed him.
Oh, he's sticking to the paper!
I won't stop until Roxxon's gone. Are you with me?
You know we are.
Good. I need power. Generators, car batteries, whatever you can find. Bring them to the theater.
Man. Okay, that's new. Oh, Venom Dash? I can work with that.
Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked.
Okay, do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can connect.
Oh!
Cool. I'm gonna keep shocking.
No!
Here! Catch!
Ow. Y'all suck! No. No, 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 no. Ow. Oh! Oh, that sucked. Okay, let's see if I can do this again.
Whoa! Is that a new move? Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked.
Okay, you do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can connect.
Cool. I'm gonna keep shocking guys. ¿Esto es tuyo?
Ah!
You can't beat all of them! Not alone! You're just a cheap knockoff!
His hand was all like this. Okay. This one's gonna test me. I can feel it, but I think I can swing it.
Whoa! Is that a new move? Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked!
Okay, you do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can connect.
Cool. I'm gonna keep shocking guys.
Give up! You can't beat us! Hey, still not cool!
Ow.
He's a laser! You want a...
Big bad!
Gonna wreck you, Spider-Man!
You never should have put on that mask!
Ow.
Can finally check fighting a mob bolt off my bucket list.
Whoa, watch it!
Got hands?
Oh, crap! Damn. I'm over just getting popped.
Whoa! Is that a new move? Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked!
Okay, you do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can connect.
Cool. I'm gonna keep shocking guys. Yeah. Stay down, Spider-Man! Can finally check fighting a mob bolt off my bucket list.
Ooh. Yeah, there we go.
I cleaned up that photo you took of the map. Looks like the underground are squatting in old Fisk construction sites.
Well, that was a hell of a lot better than the last few times, wasn't it? You know what? I think I am about ready to land a new suit. Oh, yeah. So what was the other one I had? Oh, yeah, Untrackable. Wait, what am I looking at as far as skills? Nothing yet.
What about a theater? Finn mentioned one.
A theater, huh? That's
Don't say it, Genki.
dramatic.
You said it.
That'd be the Gem Theater.
Sounds like that's where she hit the new form. So that's my next stop.
If you're headed to the theater, I'm all in.
So, like I was mentioning earlier, big reason why I'm on streaming today, aside from, you know, trying to make up for not streaming the last couple days, excuse me, is because I'm trying to get the carpet replaced at my place right now. Honestly, it's been one of those things where not being able to do so has been greatly affecting. It's been greatly affecting mine and my fiance's ability to rest. It's going to be affecting our work as she's going to be starting a new remote gig tomorrow. And frankly, as it stands right now, maintenance and management have been just plain unhelpful. They've been, well, yeah, useless. So right now, we're trying to get the extra cash together so that way we can just call in the pros, get it done ourselves, and just really continue making this as much a home as we can. The target that we're aiming for right now is $130. Pretty much that right there is going to cover the rest of the legwork that we need to get done as far as actually paying the pros to come in, redo the carpet, and get us all taken care of. If we can get this done by the end of the weekend, then we'll be in fantastic shape. And any help you guys can provide would be more than appreciated. Like I said at the beginning, and I'm sure you can see it right there on the screen, the Streamlabs donation link is right down there. Y'all know what it is. It really seems like, and I'm sure the missus can back me up on this one, but it seems like, honestly, COVID's just been an excuse for people to be really, really nasty to each other and just unhelpful, Because it's like, okay, the, red tape and, all the other bureaucratic processes that folks need to get stuff done, it gets slowed down because of all the new procedures. But after a certain point, it just comes back to the simple fact that folks need help.
I'm gonna check out those underground hideouts first. I know someone who can help.
Cool. I'll add the hideouts to my to-do list and hit you up when I get to the theater.
I'll be here, trying to figure out why Speed Nonagon keeps crashing.
Finn's not meeting the underground at the gym till later tonight. Probably has some time to check the app, or whatever else needs doing.
Okie dokie, time to get out of here. Exactly.
You all remember Wilson Fisk, don't you? The so-called kingpin of crime? I'm told he's getting 5-star treatment in his cell, which is nicer than Jared's apartment, while his shark lawyers appeal his conviction. But it seems there may be some justice in the world after all, because a new Daily Bugle expose reveals that his now dilapidated Fisk Tower, which is scheduled for demolition in the new year, has been taken over.
All right, fine.
By
Come on up.
SWAT.
Come on.
And isn't it just perfect karma that this garish monument to the ego of a guy who always felt he was above the law has been overrun by a bunch of freeloading bums? Next thing you know, Spider turned the joint into his personal headquarters. So how does it feel to be hoisted on your own petard, Wilson? No, Jared, that is not an obscenity. Read a book!
Jesus. What is it, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, the last landlord that I could think of that actually handled things when you requested it. Well, that was what, 3-4 years ago now? Okay.
Always been afraid of a crane dropping something on me. No way am I letting one fall over.
Let's take care of some of these activities. Oh, and there's a crime in progress headed this way, too.
Wow, that is a lot of ice. Let's see what that construction worker says. Finding the signal. Got the signal. Time to move. Throwing your evil logo on a billboard is definitely a power move. There they are.
Okay, so air yank 5 enemies and what else? Guess we'll find out, huh?
Hey, I had some notes on your billboard
Oh
campaign.
yeah,
Got a
stealth
minute?
takedowns. Well, that. Ooh. Ow! Whoops.
Spider-Man's hurt!
Stay away from them! Fighting us was a big mistake!
Oops.
Leon, you can't hide forever, you little twerp! If you believe this! Fire your Opening fire! You're starting! Nothing! Keep looking!
I think I might actually still get that stealth takedown.
We're not scared of you, Spider-Man!
You should be.
Now we gotta shut down the transmitter.
And that takes care of that.
Signal's clear. I should ask Genki about building some sort of underground ad blocker.
Now, where was I?
Wow, that is a lot of ice. Let's see what that construction worker says.
Spider-Man, you came.
Yep, what's good, dude?
Your crane looks very drowsy. How can I help?
Yeah, drowsy. The motor burned out and all the ice buildups thrown it off balance.
Yep, that's bad, all right.
I cleared the area under the crane, but it could still fall onto the street. You gotta get the ice off before that happens.
I'm on it.
Okay. Web shooters to break the ice.
Nice to meet you. Ugh. This is why Pete gave me a C in quipping. This is oddly
Hey,
satisfying.
Spider-Man, you seeing how much that crane is swaying, right?
Almost done de-icing. Usually I'm terrible at breaking the ice, but oof, that was bad. Anyone need more ice? Whew. Now to find a good spot to steady the crane from.
Right there.
Okay, just need to swing it back away from the street. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, didn't hurt anyone. But if I know my train schedules, I gotta get that off the tracks ASAP. I gotta break it quickly. Train's not stopping. Time to bail.
Whoop.
Well, stopping the crane was only the tip of the iceberg. But okay, that's enough ice puns for today.
Yes, that's enough. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Okay, I should see if Finn hit the new form in the gym theater.
We should, but there's other stuff to do. Yes, other stuff. Okay, got enough tokens for the homemade suit. Right? What are those? But yeah, no, I'm liking the suit with the hood.
Thieves are targeting Harlem businesses. Might be the same guys who went after Teos. Kind of makes me wonder how everyone would...
Hi, honey. What are you up to?
Oh, just, you know, went on a run.
Again? Miles, you're working so hard lately. You need to carve out time to relax.
I am. I've been hanging with Genki, sampling music.
Working out all the time. Disappearing for hours to study. I'll stop telling you what to do, but I worry about you, mijo.
If I'm feeling burnt out, I'll come talk to you about it, okay?
I'll hold you to that. I love you. Bye.
Adios, ma. Te quiero.
There we go. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you were, like, standing near where Miles was and he actually... like, standing near where Miles was and got caught in his little... you know, shockwave. Okay, something is supposed to be happening right here, but there's nobody. Unless it's further down. Okay, doesn't look like there's really going to be anything going on there. Oopsie daisy. Oh.
Hey, Miles. Remember when I said I knew someone who's looking into the underground? She's on the line.
Hi, Spider-Man? I'm Danica Hart. I'm planning a podcast series on the underground, and your tech guy said you needed help with them?
Oh, wow. I'm a big fan.
Okay.
I'm actually at one of their hideouts right now. Any advice?
You're a fan? Wow. Okay, sorry. Their hideouts are radio dead zones, so police can't coordinate a raid. If you disable the jammers, I can alert the police and get them shut down.
I'm on it. Thanks for the help, Danica.
Hold on. Let's, yeah, let's switch to that, and there we go. Damn. Whoop. Oh, damn. Ugh. And that's it for me. Well, that's it for that attempt at the base.
Love seeing our name all over the city.
That is no good. No good. Okay, there we go. That's better. Come up here.
She was always this easy.
Ooh. And that popped a trophy, too.
Knew I could do it.
Yeah. I'll just hang out up here for a quick second.
Here, take 5.
How? How? I pulled home dude right. I pulled dude right next to his buddy. And it still was like nothing even happened.
Manny, anything happening over there?
He looks so peaceful knocked out.
Damn it. Someone go check on him.
Yeah, I'm on it.
What was that?
Oh, guys, I think Spider-Man's taking us out.
Hee hee hee.
Come on, let's handle this the old-fashioned way.
Someone here, guys, look around!
Modern problems require modern solutions. Ah, what the heck?
Hey, what was that?
Need someone watching my back. We won't hesitate to shoot you, Spider-Man.
I'm sure you won't.
Manny, anything happening over there? Manny?
We need more people up here, now!
Or you could run away, other people. That's an option.
We got someone down! Everybody search!
Hey, so, despite the dead zone, I was able to ping an IP address, and it led me to an online underground forum, and it is gold.
Really? Have you found anything good? Like how they started?
They were wannabe mafia. Started with assaults and robberies,
Shit,
then went after bigger groups so they could earn a reputation. Like, the Inner Demons.
This yours?
Spider-Man's winning!
Cheap knockoff!
Hey, Danica. So after they made a run at the Inner Demons, how'd things go?
Not as you'd expect. When Devil's Breath hit, enough of the underground got sick that they went into hiding.
And Martin was going to jail and the Demons.
Yeah, the underground took over the Demons' territory kind of by default. Not very dramatic.
Real Spider-Man! Keep going! You're not strong enough for us!
You're down.
Stop the underground!
Pretty sure that ain't
There.
everybody.
Now to find the jammer. I should be able to track the wires with my suit. Wire runouts. Probably a good place to start.
There we go.
Demon stuff. Spoiled. Need to shut down the jammer.
And that takes care of that.
Hey, hideout's back on the grid.
Nice. Tipping the cops off now. I can't wait to write up this underground demons conflict for my podcast series. Thanks, Spider-Man.
That's my cue to leave.
Boom! That's one enemy base down. Now,
These are
back to
targeting
tracking
Harlem businesses. Might be the same guys who went after Teos.
What's going on here?
Spider-Man, hey. I'm Caleb. Good to meet you. Saw your mural at Teo's.
Oh, that's the other guy. But I'm still here to help.
Every business on this block's had inventory stolen over the last few weeks. Paper products, kits, sanitizers. We're all local. We can't swallow a loss like that.
Did you report it?
Sure, but no one's taking us seriously. Camila, she runs the restaurant next door. Decided to look into it herself. Went down to the shipping center that supplies all of us.
I'll meet her there. See if I can help.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Good to have you looking out for us.
Here we go.
Hey, Genki. I'm looking into some robberies on Harlem's main strip. Caleb's Clean Cuts and Pana Fuerte.
Oh, I love Pana Fuerte. Did you try the arepas?
I can't eat before I do intense superheroing. It's kind of like pool rules.
Right, totally. So, what's the plan?
Track down the stolen inventory, find out who did it, see if it's connected to the guys who robbed Teo's bodega.
Sounds good. I'm on call for tech, map, and thinking through problem support.
Alright, what do we got?
That's the shipping center that supplies Caleb's block. Cops? What's going on?
Witness said a woman was stuffed in a trunk after arguing with some ex-con types. We got
Stuffed
an
in a
ID?
trunk?
From an Oscorp cam. Camila Vasquez owns Pana Fuerte in Harlem.
Oh my god. They kidnapped Camila. I had to try and find her. The cops won't like me interfering. Maybe if I get a look at the clues.
catching up? Hard to tell what's important and what's trash.
Robberies were reported up north by a guy named Caleb Ward. Could be connected.
There's always something wrong up there, though.
Camila definitely fought back. Need to figure out where they took her.
You can say it without a family.
Sorry.
Parking garage receipt. Chinatown. Okay. But where in Chinatown?
I haven't seen the other Spider-Man in a while.
Maybe he retired
And left New York in May.
That's what retiring is, dummy.
Dude's in the way. Need to get that guy to move.
Hate this thing. I'm seeing things.
I shoot a web, then we'll go investigate.
This new spider apparently fixed the train. That's what the locals were saying.
Well, at least he's doing some good.
Gotta shoot a web at something obvious, and the cop will leave. And I can look at whatever he's guarding.
All right, what? Okay, so what do I have to hit?
Yes. Now I can get a look at that clue.
That other cop ain't leaving.
Stay back. Spider-Man, this is an active crime scene. Back off or I'll take you in for obstruction.
I need to make myself harder to spot.
Let's try this again. Let me take a quick look at something. All right. So, the plan, at least for tonight, is going to be going for at least another 15 minutes or so, trying to make this a decent 2-hour stream. But my plan is to come back over the next couple days to try and keep streaming to see what we could do about getting the 130 for the carpet. I'll be on Twitter spreading the word. I'll be seeing what I can do to reach out to as many people as I can. If you guys can help out either through donations or spreading the word as well, again, that would be greatly appreciated. Huh. Well, that one's nice.
Jacket from David's Complete Auto Repair. Someone dropped it when they peeled out. Hey, you know where I could find David's Complete Auto Repair?
There's 12 of them in Manhattan.
Any in Chinatown?
Yep. Sending you the address.
There we go.
Radio from Chinatown. Woman matching our Vic's description. Seen in an alley. Let's move.
Hey, Spider-Man. Any leads on our inventory?
Yeah. The guys who stole it, I think Camila caught them in the act. They kidnapped her.
What? You're sure?
Positive. I'm on my way to help her.
Good thing you came by when you did, Spider-Man. Thank you.
Alright, shouldn't take too much longer to get us to this next spot. There we go.
Everybody go!
No, no, no! Just let Camila go!
Am I seeing this right? Camila's in that car?
Yes!
That's speeding through Manhattan? Dangerously close to crashing?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Got
Camila, you okay in there?
Now, just gotta stop the car. There we go.
Need to get that trunk open.
Here we go.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man. I didn't expect you to. But those men...
It's okay now. You're safe.
Those men were paid to steal our inventory. Drive us out of business.
By who?
They're holding it at the docks on FDR, near the bridge.
I'll get your stuff back. Do you need help getting home?
No. I can call a cab. Gracias. You saved my life, sir.
Yankee, Camila's safe. She caught those guys stealing inventory. Said someone paid them to do it.
About that, I did some digging. Someone anonymously filed a request with the city to use eminent domain powers and condemn Camila and Caleb's block.
Has to be the guy paying our criminals, right? So he can move in?
Totally. I put in a counter request asking for an investigation into whoever's trying to buy the land.
Dude, you're a genius. I'm headed to the docks to get the supplies back. Call you soon.
Almost there. There we go.
Crates. More crates. Where'd they hide the supplies? Bet those guys know. If I listen in, I can figure out which crate to open.
What do you think he's gonna build on the land? Apartments, maybe. Office space. Gonna run drugs out of them? Probably. Good way to make money quick.
Not in my neighborhood, it's not. Can't hear them through the container.
Don't know if I'm gonna keep working for the big guy once he's settled in Harlem. Why not? It's good money. Some of what he wants to do don't sit right with me. Drugs, fine. Rackets, sure. Sure, he kills people. Didn't know you was squeamish. Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Not what I need.
Hey, what's good, Blue? Good to see you. So yeah, we're going to be giving it another 10 minutes or so before I drop the stream for the night.
What are you planning to do with that stuff? Overseers?
Damn.
Can't let them see me.
What do you think he's gonna build on the land? Apartments, maybe. Office space. Gonna run drugs out of them? Probably. Good way to make money quick.
Not in my neighborhood, it's not.
It's my trash. Oh, why's it gotta be so damn cold all the time? Up. What are you planning to do with that stuff? Barber shears? Napkin holders?
Probably dump it. You can get started if you want. Green crate with the white star.
Got it. Now I can take these guys down.
Harder and harder for an honest criminal to make a buck. Fellas! This guy's knocked out! Tourists everywhere right just like target practice! Stay out of my business! Take that, poser!
try and get up.
Start praying! You asked for this! Ground him!
Batter up! Harlem 1. Alpha guys working for Mystery Boss? 0. Now to find the goods. Green container, white star. That's it. Supply should be in there. Blocked by other crates. Could use that crane. Need to lock the gear. Got it. Now to get that inventory out of the crate. For real? More of you? Your boss gave you rocket launchers? This guy's serious.
Taking you down! You ain't getting through me!
I'm not letting you guys run a bunch of nice people out of business.
Don't let him get my supplies! He's gotta throw it!
Why you gotta shut down a barbershop? We need those!
Bob said kill him! Let's see how tough you really are!
Actually, you take this! I am so ready for you guys to be out of Harlem!
Alright, just the one guy over here. Let's try this again.
This is it. All the stolen supplies. Hey, Caleb. Found your inventory. Bring a few trucks down to the docks, and I hope you move it back.
There we go. That's
We were
3
ready to
parts.
file bankruptcy and close our doors for good. Because of you, we're back on our feet. Thank you. 1,000 times. Thank you. You ever need a haircut, drop by. It's on the house.
How would that work with the mask?
I've seen Stranger.
Oye, you need food too. You're a growing boy. Mira, come by Pana Fuerte anytime. We'll wrap up something nice for you, okay?
Appreciate it, both of you.
Everyone on the block feels the same. You've done us good, Spider-Man.
Alright.
Doing
That
good
was
work
nice
out there,
helping those
Spider-Man.
folks out.
With your help. Any leads on our mystery guy?
Yeah, I'm working on a short list. So far I've got Vulture, Scorpion, Tombstone. Don't think Electro could pull off something like this.
That's a lot of big names. But we'll deal. I want him out of our neighborhood.
Aw, it's the first time you've called it ours.
Don't make it weird.
Too late.
Oh, that was 10 tokens for that? Nice. I suppose I could unlock the ghetto suit. Oh, wait. What do we got for skills? Oh. Okay, so let's try this. Yeah, actually, I'm just out in the living room right now. Let's see. Spin cycle. I got point launch boost. Interesting. All right, we got some good skills lined up. So next time I jump in on this, it's going to be a lot more. It's going to be a lot more fun seeing what kinds of moves we got. But this is going to go ahead and bring our first Block Party stream of the week to an end. I greatly appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Again, if you can help out with what we're trying to do with the carpets, that would be greatly appreciated. Again, the target's just $130. Donation link is down on the bottom of the screen, as you can see. Yeah. Here's what's going on, Mo. Just a really quick recap. We've been trying to get in touch with the management and maintenance. They've been more than unhelpful, and because of the fact that because the carpets are coming up loose at our place, it's been making it real hard to even rest. And of course, with the carpets as loose as they are, that's going to mean moisture is going to be able to get into the wood, under the floor, and mold and everything else, those really major issues that can come up from not having, solidly laid carpets. The carpets we're trying to deal with are old, but more than anything, they're just they're older, but they're still improperly installed because there are a lot of parts where the carpet's trying to, fold and bubble up and come up from the padding. So what we did was we got in touch with some professionals to get a quote, and the price that they quoted us for both the rooms that need the carpet to be reinstalled was $260. We're already halfway there just from the legwork we've been able to do on this end, but we still got to try and cover that other half. Hence, part of the reason why we're back to doing the streams. So anyway, that is we are in an apartment. It was already something that we tried calling the management and trying to get the maintenance guys here to deal with it, but we've been trying to get someone here for weeks and it just hasn't been working. So, all we can really do is just try and get the professionals in ourselves. Well, we will definitely be counting the carpets. Huh. Actually, all repairs you pay for can be claimed as tax write-offs. That's definitely something that'll come in handy. I'll shoot me some more info on that when you can. But for now, I need to go ahead and drop the stream so that way I can take care of a few other things here around the house. But again, okay, that's definitely something to keep in mind. But yeah, again, any help you guys can kick our way would be very much appreciated. Again, spreading the word about the streams or donations. Donations mainly, since we're trying to get this done like over the weekend. But until next time, thanks for joining me for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Probably going to be coming back with more next time. Till then, stay good, neighborhood. I'll see you guys later.